Father, I'm here, not because I've figured everything out, but because I need you. I come to you the way a child runs home after a long day, arms open, heart exposed. I don't bring my achievements tonight. I bring my questions. I bring my confusion. I bring the moments today when I snapped at someone I love, when I doubted your timing, when I felt invisible in a crowded room. I bring the version of me that doesn't make it onto social media, the one who feels behind, the one who wonders if I'm doing enough, being enough, loving enough. And yet, Psalm 139 reminds me, you have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know me, not the polished version, not the version I show at church. You know the real me, and you haven't left. So here I am, just me, just you, just this moment. Lord, today moved so fast, I almost forgot to notice you in it. But you were there, weren't you? You were there in my daughter's laughter, echoing from the other room. In the text from my friend that said, I'm thinking of you. In the red light that made me stop, made me breathe, made me pause when I didn't know I needed to. Thank you for the coffee that was still warm, for the song on the radio that felt written for this season, for the stranger who held the door, who smiled, who reminded me that kindness still lives here. Thank you for the ordinary, Lord, for clean water and warm showers, for beds and pillows, for the body that carried me through another day, even when I didn't thank it. James 1:17 says, every good gift comes from you. So tonight I'm naming them. Not because you need my gratitude, but because I need to remember. I need to remember that even on hard days, there is grace. Even in the waiting, there is provision. Even in the ache, there is still beauty if I'm willing to look. But Father, I also thank you for what hurt today. And I know that sounds strange, but hear my heart. Thank you for the conversation that went sideways because it showed me where I still need to grow. Thank you for the opportunity that didn't come through because maybe you were protecting me from something I couldn't see. Thank you for the diagnosis that scared me, for the bank account that's lower than I want, for the relationship that's still broken. Not because I wanted these things, but because they drove me here, to this quiet place, to your presence, to my knees. Romans 8:28 promises that you work all things together for good. Not that all things are good, but that you're working even in the mess. So, I'm choosing to trust you with what I don't understand. I'm releasing my grip on the timeline I created. I'm surrendering my plan for yours, even when yours feels slower, harder, less clear. Lord, I'm tired of carrying things you never asked me to hold. I'm laying down the pressure to be perfect, the fear of disappointing people, the anxiety about what they think, what they see, what they say when I'm not in the room. I'm releasing the comparison that steals my joy, the lie that says everyone else has it figured out, the voice that whispers, I'm falling behind, missing out, not enough. I'm giving you the people I love but cannot fix. My aging parents, my struggling friend, my child who's making choices I don't understand. I place them in your hands because yours are bigger, steadier, more capable than mine. And I'm giving you my dreams, Lord, the ones I've held so tightly they've left marks on my palms, the career I want, the relationship I'm praying for, the healing I'm desperately waiting to see. I trust you with the timing. I trust you with the outcome. I trust you, even if the answer is different than I hoped. Psalm 55:22 says, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you." So I'm casting them now, not because I'm strong enough to let go, but because you're strong enough to catch them. Father, there are parts of me I don't show anyone, wounds I've covered with smiles, fears I've disguised as being busy, pain I've learned to manage instead of heal. Tonight, I ask you to touch those places, the memory that still stings, the rejection that shaped how I see myself, the betrayal I said I forgave but still feel in my chest. Heal my mind, Lord, the thoughts that spin at 2 a.m., the worst case scenarios I play on repeat, the lies I believed about who I am and what I deserve. Heal my heart. Make it soft where it's grown hard. Make it open where it's closed. Teach me to feel again without fear of being hurt again. And shape me into someone who sees others through your eyes. Someone who offers grace because I've received it. Someone who loves freely because I know I'm loved fully. Lord, I lift up my family tonight. You know their names. You know their needs better than I do. I pray for my parents, that you would strengthen their bodies and give them peace in this season. For my siblings, wherever they are, whatever they're facing, cover them, guide them, remind them they're not alone. I pray for my friends carrying burdens they haven't named, the ones smiling through struggle, the ones posting victories while fighting battles. Meet them in their hidden places, Lord. Let them sense you near. I pray for the brokenhearted, for marriages hanging by a thread, for those grieving losses the world has stopped acknowledging. Comfort them with a comfort that doesn't come from words, but from your presence. And I pray for anyone listening right now who feels forgotten, who wonders if their prayers bounce off the ceiling, who's tired of being strong. Whisper to them, Father, let this be the moment they feel seen. Lord, I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I'm choosing tonight to thank you for what I haven't seen yet. I thank you for prayers you're answering in ways I won't recognize until later, for doors you're opening that I haven't reached, for provision you're arranging that hasn't arrived. I thank you for the waiting, because it's teaching me that your timing is kind even when it's not quick. That delay doesn't mean denial. That silence doesn't mean absence. Hebrews 11:1 says faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. So, even with empty hands, I'm lifting them. Even with an unclear path, I'm taking the next step. Even with unanswered questions, I'm trusting you're still writing my story. And Father, beyond everything else, I thank you for who you are. You're the God who doesn't leave when I mess up, who doesn't love me less when I doubt, who isn't surprised by my struggles or disappointed by my slow progress. You're my refuge when the world feels too loud, my anchor when everything shifts, my peace when my mind won't settle. You're patient with my questions, gentle with my fears, present in my pain. And even if every blessing disappeared, I'd still have you. And if I have you, I have everything I truly need. So tonight, Lord, as I close my eyes Let peace be my covering. Let trust be my pillow. Let your presence be the light that keeps the darkness from feeling so dark. I rest not because everything is finished, but because you're still working. Not because I have answers, but because you hold the questions. Not because I'm strong, but because you are. Psalm 4:8 says, "In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." So I'm dwelling there now, in your safety, in your care, in your love. Tomorrow is coming, but tonight, this is enough. You are enough. Amen. If this prayer met you where you are tonight, would you type Amen in the comments? And if someone you know needs to hear these words, share this with them. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is remind each other we're not walking this road alone. Sweet dreams, friend. You're more loved than you know.